Hello enlightened ones, and welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole, and welcome back if you are returning. Today is all about the super full moon in Taurus. This is a collective reading for November 5th, 2025. Today I want us all to concentrate on the cards and feel the energy of the messages that are coming through for us. Now, this is a super full moon, an abundant full moon that's full of support, and it's also bringing us supportive news. This is a portal of stability and opportunity. And if you have been working on any projects or had any ideas that came to mind that are creative, now is the time. Now is the time to get back to it. Now is the time for that project, that creative idea to take off. So if you have put anything on the back burner thinking that it's not getting anywhere, well, now is the time to pick it up again. November is full of reaping rewards, full of change after clearing some karmic patterns that we may have been going through. So stay optimistic, because this is also a time to celebrate our efforts and challenges that we have been going through for months, some of us years, and know that this supportive news is here to help us and guide us. And this portal of stability and opportunity, for a lot of us, it will show up in December. But now is the time, a time of change. This super full moon is here to guide us, to support us, to bring in more stability, to help us have a stronger foundation in our life. So let's reap our rewards this month by staying non-reactive and staying focused towards our dreams, our goals. Okay, so let's get started. I call upon Archangel Gabriel. I call upon you now. Archangel Gabriel, please come through and help me channel these messages here today. Please help me to communicate and articulate what needs to be said, what needs to be heard, and what needs to be honored, and what needs to be brought to light. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. First, I'm going to start off with some psychic tarot and some energy cards. I mixed them up together. All right. Yeah, I mixed them up together. I usually do that. So let's get started. For the super full moon. For the super full moon in Taurus. Spirit guides and angels. First, we have number 4, foundation and achievements. Get a good look at that. Spirit is bringing us a stronger foundation to follow our dreams and our goals, as I was saying. And rainbows usually means our past loved ones and ancestors are supporting us. So trust and believe that we are being divinely guided at this time. We are being divinely supported. And soon there will be a time to celebrate our accomplishments, our achievements. Next, we have number 2, sacral chakra. And that's where we create from, our sacral chakra. That's where we feel our emotions, and we feel. This is also our sex chakra. This is where we create from, create life, create our dreams, our goals and aspirations here. Okay, so Spirit wants us to shine brightly here. All right. Next we have number 38, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael has been coming in strong for all of us. We've been calling on him for healing. And he's asking us to tune into our heart space, to do everything with love. Everything with love. Some of you have been receiving healing from Archangel Raphael in your heart center, in your heart space. And some of you are going to be spiritual messengers for Spirit, delivering these messages somehow, some way. Okay. So know that we are divinely guided here and supported. Next we have number 6, moving on. Yes, we are all moving on and forward into our light. We have been divinely guided by Spirit this whole time. And I've seen this card come up a lot in the past. It's to hold on to that dream that lights you up. Do what lights you up. Now, we have been in this birthing canal. We have been feeling stuck. We have been feeling like we've been in the darkness. But we're soon coming out into the light here, giving birth to our dreams and our goals here. And for a lot of us, this is a spiritual calling. It's something that you have to say. It's something that you need to do, that you have been called by Spirit to show up and guide and lead others and show them the way into the light. So you're moving on. You're moving on. Next we have hostilities, number 28. Now, a lot of us, this energy has been holding us back. Number 26. This energy has been holding us back from our abundance, our achievements. This hostile way of reacting, this anger that comes up, that prevents our guidance, our abilities, our intuition to show up for us. It's this defensive mechanism, this lower vibrational way of thinking that keeps us stuck and anchored. This has to fall away. This is why Archangel Raphael is saying, stay in your heart space. Stay in the vibrational energy of love. because this way of responding and reacting has to go. Has to go. Okay? This is what Archangel Raphael is helping us with. Okay, next we have number 21, strategy. Make a plan. Make a plan now and a decision on what you're going to do and how you're going to go about it. Sometimes we're doing things one way, and it's a good idea to change it up and do things in a different way. That's what I did. And know that you can look forward to a lot of growth and expansion in your life. And there's a lot of celebration ahead. So set a new strategy, a new way of doing things. Set some goals. Think of a new format. Don't give up and let go of the anger of things not working out and feeling stuck or things not going your way. Let that go. Spirit wants you to let it go because you're moving on into a new way of being. You're moving on into your light and you're being divinely guided. Okay? Okay, so let's keep it moving. Let's take these off. Let's keep it moving with some moonology. Spirit guides and angels for the collective. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? Thank you. We have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Yeah, now is a time to be more giving. Now is a time to be in your heart space. And it doesn't mean giving of money, but sometimes it's just giving of your time to someone who needs an ear to listen. A time to extend yourself to someone who just needs a helping hand with something or an extra ear to lean on. Okay? We are here to support each other. Next we have, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Yes, don't let your ego get in the way. Don't let your pride get in the way. Don't feel like you need to beg or, it's sometimes we could get in our own way, and Spirit wants to support us here. He wants to help you, strengthen you. So be courageous and get out of your own way. And this is the full moon in Leo, another full moon here. So don't let your ego stop you. Like, you know, I've been at this far too long. Don't throw in the towel, so to speak. Some of you may be in this fight or flight mode where you feel like giving up, but then something draws you back in to accomplish what you need to do here. A lot of you are being called by Spirit. This is a spiritual calling here. And this super moon is going to help clear out a lot of this hostility, a lot of patterns and ways of thinking and reacting and ways that you may be keeping yourself back. That is being cleared out here. And if you haven't called on Archangel Raphael, I suggest you do so. And we all need support. We all need to be a support to each other. So feel free to give of your time to someone else who may be in need of guidance and support and upliftment along their journey here. Okay? Next we have work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. And we have a new moon in Scorpio that's coming up November 19th. Work through your fears, yeah. Because usually when you're defensive, when you're angry, it's because it's coming from fear. Fear of your dreams not coming through, fear of defeat, fear of failure, fear of losing something that you love, that you put in a lot of time and effort into. So work through those fears and know that if something has fallen away, it's for a reason. It's because Spirit is trying to guide you into a new direction to move on to something better. And Scorpio is the Death card in Tarot. Means that something has ended. And it's time to look at something in a new perspective, in a new way, in a different way. It doesn't mean give up. It doesn't mean throw in the towel. Okay? Because you're working towards your abundance here. A lot of you are working towards being financially independent. Okay, next we have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Yeah, it's another new moon. We have two new moons here. So by the new moon in Scorpio, we have three new moons here. There's going to be massive change and shifts taking place in all of us, in our lives. So know that your loved ones are safe. This is Archangel Michael coming through, reminding you that he is close by and to call on him at any time. Now, we all have been going through something this year. It's been a heavy year for all of us. So call on him. Next we have, what do you need to release? Waning moon. What do we need to release? Like I said, this hostile energy, this defensiveness, quick to anger, or wallowing in defeat, staying stuck and anchored in one place. You can get yourself out. So start thinking and going within. What do you need to release? Okay? There is something Spirit is asking you to release here. Okay, let's keep it moving with some Work Your Light. Spirit guides and angels for the collective, what do they need to know? What needs to be said? What needs to be honored? Thank you, Spirit. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother. Slow down, time in nature. Yes, a lot of us needed to step back. This is like the Hanged Man energy in tarot. A lot of us needed to step away from something we were doing, something we were creating, something we have been working on, a dream, a goal, a new job, or a current job, a family member, a group of friends, something we had to step away from and slow down with, whether it was a habit, a pattern, a routine, a way of doing something. Spirit wants us. Spirit wanted us to slow down. He wanted us to take a step back. Take time out to rest and nurture ourselves and ground our energy. Be more grounded. Be more at peace so you can align with what He is trying to bring in for you. And Mother Earth has been calling all of us to ground our energy into her Earth's core. And a lot of us, when we go to ground outside in nature, we are so sensitive that we can feel our energy being pulled down into the earth. When we go out to ground, we are that sensitive. Our energy has heightened. And we may all have been sensitive to the moon cycles here and the new changes that are coming online for us. Okay. Next we have the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Now this is like the birth canal I was talking about. You know, you've been incubating, you've been pregnant for months. Some of you have been going through something for months, 9 months, most of this year. And you're finally coming to the end of the tunnel. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And know that you're almost there. You're just wrapping things up now. So, collective, get your closure and be done. So you can move on to bigger and better things that Spirit is trying to bring in for us. Okay? Keep it moving with some Sacred Soul Shadows Oracle. Spirit guides and angels. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Wow, they really came out. First we have mental block. Fear of failure keeps you stuck. Break free from limits to unblock your potential. Yeah. This is what a lot of us have been going through that has been holding us back. But you are stronger than you know. And it's this fear and this way of thinking of defeat, of giving up, of hopelessness that keeps you stuck and anchored. And it's this way of thinking that has even changed you into this defensive, hostile person. But you can break free from it. You can. You can change your way of thinking and being and reacting, because only then can you unlock your potential. Okay? Next we have mysterious shift. So you're going to do it. Collective, you are going to do it. Personal growth can happen quickly and in ways you may not initially understand. And that's what a lot of you are saying. I don't understand what is going on here. I don't even understand, because there's been a lot of mental confusion going on. But know that you have the potential. You are a chosen one. And you have been chosen for a reason. And once you make that shift out of that energy, and you call in on Archangel Raphael to help you with this shift, to anchor in that energy of love, things can happen quickly. And again, in ways that you may not think of or even understand. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing is wasted. Your tears are not wasted. Everything happens for a reason here. Everything is growth. Don't think of the hard knock times or the trials and tribulation has been so defeating that it's for no reason. It's to keep you down or keep you stuck. No. Spirit uses it all to strengthen us. So keep trusting and believing. Next we have insecurity, fear of not being good enough. Build confidence and love your uniqueness. Yes, Spirit no longer wants you to feel insecure about following your dreams or your life purpose, your calling. Let go of the fear. And you are enough. Your quirkiness, your way of being, you know, we all start off like that. We all start off nervous. We start off a little rocky, or we may laugh at things that aren't funny, but know that you are enough. So build your confidence and love yourself, all of you. This journey also has been all about self-love. Okay, and know that you are unique. We all have been divinely created by our Creator with love. We are all unique. Next we have indecisive. You fear making the wrong choice, but learning to trust your instincts brings clarity. Yeah. So don't fear making the wrong choice. There is no wrong choice. There is only a right choice, because any choice you make teaches and we learn from. Okay? There is no wrong or right. There's only right, and there is no this or that. There's this and that. So bring it all together here. Bring everything you've learned with you and share it with the world. Okay? And we have another one. Tunnel vision consumes thoughts and emotions, often blinding you to the brighter picture. Yeah, let go of the past here. You know, sometimes we fall into these thoughts that stop us in our tracks, that remind us of an old way of doing things, that reminds us of bad situations we have been in the past. And you know, sometimes we can just stop in our tracks and see the past as if it was still here. And what you need to do when this happens is shift your thoughts. Don't continue or stay in the tunnel vision of the past. Don't let it consume you. Don't let it consume your emotions and keep you stuck and anchored. Because you can see the bigger picture. Keep and hold your vision of what you want for yourself, what you want to do for yourself, what you want to create, who you want to be now. Hold on to the bigger picture of who you know yourself to be. And it's a new you that's coming in. Allow it to come in and let the old you fall away. So don't blind yourself by being indecisive because of things that may happen in the past. Okay? Alrighty, let's keep it moving with some angel numbers. Spirit guides and angels for the collective. Any messages for the collective on this super full moon in Taurus? Okay, we have number 85. Gratitude. Positive attitude. Good smile. Gratitude, joy. Keep a positive attitude and look for the good in every situation. Smile more, help others, and practice gratitude. This will bring more joy and happiness into your life. Okay? So, collective, it's all about being grateful. Be grateful for your experiences, good or bad. They all hold a purpose. Be gratitude because be grateful because you're not the same person you were 5 years ago. Be grateful for your resources and everything that you have learned. Be grateful. A lot of things you have, a lot of other people's do not have. So always look at the bright side of things. You know, be grateful for that hot shower, that bubble bath. Be grateful that you have a place in nature to go out and ground. Some people don't. They live in the city. Be grateful for all that you have learned that brought you this far. Okay? Be happy. Be grateful to smile and laugh. You know? Okay? So let's get an ending message from Archangel Michael. Alrighty, let's see what Archangel Michael has to say. Because he's been working overtime protecting us and guiding us every step of the way. Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, a message for the collective. What needs to be said, what needs to be heard, Archangel Michael. Believe and trust. That's exactly what he wants us to do. To keep believing and keep trusting. Where there's a will, believe me, there is a way. Okay, let that motorcycle pass. Yeah. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. So call on Archangel Michael to help you cut through the illusions. Call on him to help you to break free from any lower vibrational energy. He will come in, and he's been with a lot of us, okay? So keep trusting. That's what he wants you to do. Keep believing in yourself. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel, because what you are doing is releasing old energy, and that takes time. Releasing takes time. I say it's like an onion, a layer of onions. You got to peel one back at a time before you get to the center and the root of it to fully heal. Okay? So collective, keep believing, keep trusting. Everything is happening for a reason. Nothing is wasted. Spirit hears your cry, your prayers. He is with you. Okay, and that's what I have for you, collective. I have enjoyed this reading. I hope you did too. Wishing you all the best. Stay strong, stay safe, and until next time, bye.